Nonon Biyori Nonstop Review. In Nonon Biyori Nonstop, we return to the peaceful countryside village of Asahigaoka for the final round of fun, caught hijinks with Renge, Hotaro, Natsumi, and Komari. While their somber adventure in Okinawa may be over, there is still plenty of fun to be had before the holidays end. Yet, when due, the new school term brings in some new faces as the girls discover both the highs and lows of growing up. As a third season set in the same location with the same cast, there was definitely a risk of the series becoming stale or the magic wearing off, but thankfully Nonobiyori still has a lot of things to say, with non-stop feelings like a natural progression. It turns to restore and tune in one of the most consistently enjoyable sci-fi shows that I watch. Aside from its opening episode, which serves as more of a reintroduction to the show, Nonstop follows directly on from vacation and spends the majority of its first home center centered on the summer months, which seems to be the prime opportunity for the girls to get out and about the various degrees of mischief. While the individual stories I get to watch and very well written, I think kind of means I have a structure of the first season where it feels a bit more of a natural progression drawn to different seasons, as it keeps things fresh and throughout a lot of different situations. The biggest impact I think is in the pacing, as the second half of the show feels quite rushed in comparison as you don't get the same sense of the fall of time, and it still feels like there is more to tell by the time you reach the end. What's more important is that the stories shown here are unique, and it changes things up of focusing more on the girls' interactions with the different side characters, which changes their perspectives, and allow them to grow in very different ways. This is very true for Renge, where the new characters added to the cast really have a big impact on her. The first of these is Akane, Konomi's junior in her school's concert band, with the two high schoolers playing the flute and Renge playing the recorder. The three quickly form a bond as Hell Ringe learned to play the frog song. You also have a addition of Shiori, a girl a year younger than Renge, who is the daughter of the village's new resident police officer. The two hit it off immediately, with Renge taking the younger girl very much under her wing as she looks out for her in a very older sister-like manner throughout the rest of the series. Shiori does get a lot more screen time than Akane, but both end up being fun additions and they greet into the larger group of friends seamlessly. Together, they will work to show off the series' main theme, which is about growing up and taking care of others, something that really integrates into a lot of individual stories on offer. For Hotaru, there's realization that maybe the babyish way she acts around her parents is a bit too embarrassing for her age when she gets spotted by friends. Meanwhile, for the Koshigai family, Natsume feels guilt around slacking off and not doing her homework. Komari makes the effort to learn how to cook for herself, and her older brother, Suguru, faces graduation and the move to high school. With all these calm moments, it managed to produce a lot of sentimental feelings as you see these characters you have grown to love grow up and move on to bigger things. While this could have pushed the series into being too much of a nostalgic tearjerker, it balances things well with the comedy, making the series feels like a good mix of repeat. In the first season, what I think my standout moment is the adventures of the robotic Komari plushie in episode 5, as the setup is completely ridiculous. There are just so many good laugh out loud moments peppered throughout. The fact I was emotionally involved, constantly either laughing, crying, or being genuinely surprised by what was going on speaks for how it would hit its emotional beats throughout the series. The series still looks great as usual and continues to nail painting the picture of an idyllic country life, with beautiful, sweeping backgrounds of rice fields, trees and flowers nestled among serene flowing streams with rivers. While I criticized it in the past for using these as perhaps logic saving steals in certain moments, it finally feels like it has to use these nailed down, as I never really found them intrusive this time around, only serving to set the right image or mood. Set alongside the whimsical soundtrack from composer Hiromi Izumi, it just really immerses you in its world and fulfills what it's set out to do, and being a truly relaxing series where you can forget your worries and the world around you. The voice actor remains a great drama with performance that you expect of a returning cast who know their roles well. And the newcomers slip right in as well. You imagine voicing Shiori with its challenge, as the character is young, but Misaki Kuno gets it spot on, despite being just over a year younger than myself. Meanwhile, Aimi Tanaka fits right into Akane's more shy and anxious personality. The main cast also provides the show's charming ending theme, the Daima, who none of that rip returned to provide the opening theme, Sukihugi Moyo, which falls into the typical whimsical style that has always felt a perfect fit for the series. None Biyori's fun stuff is brought to us via MVM. It is a title-only release featuring also episodes of the series as well as an unaired 30-episode OVA. Each series has a bonus OVA episode. This is the first time it has been included on the Western release. It's great to see as it rolls out and not only this season but also vacation, and the show's not to be honoring her friendship with Aoi, who makes a small appearance at the end, also included on the disc as a series recap that goes over the events that has happened so far. Clean opening and ending in the online event video for the Biyori Yampasu Festival, which offer fun and games, with the voice cast as they both play around and reflect their time of the show. Overall, Biyori Nonstop is a fun but sentimental bookend to one of the most consistently enjoyable sci-fi shows released in the last decade. Despite some issues with its pacing, it's full of hearty laughs and heartful tears that shows a small bunch of kids in the tiny countryside village country village growing up and having a lot of fun doing so. Standing alongside shows such as Layback Camp and Is the Order a Rabbit, Nona Biyori is one of the best shows in the Iyashiki genre as well as worth picking up. 8 out of 10.